Then let's just get on our mat in a comfortable sitting position, like this cross leg, sitting on your heels, whatever is your favorite. As long as you keep your spine nice and straight, relaxing the shoulders, the arms can just hang on your knees, gently closing your eyes, just bringing the awareness to your breath. Inhaling fully and exhaling deeply. This is a moment we dedicate to ourselves, because every day, every hour, every week is so busy doing things, making things, running from one place to another, just constantly planning things. And we forget about just being present, being there with the breath, and being ourselves. So I invite you to take this time on the mat to be present during each breath, each movement, each asana, without worrying about how it looks, what it should be, how it should feel. Just concentrate on your body, your breath, and do what feels good. Inhaling fully up to the top of the head and exhaling completely, emptying everything. Inhale one more time and exhale fully. Slowly blink your eyes open. With the next exhale, arms out, bring them up above your head, and exhale down. Just continue with that with your breath. I'm just going to admit one more person. Inhale up and exhale down. One last time. Inhale fully and exhale down. The next inhale, going to bring it all the way up, turning over to the left hand side, using the body to turn fully over to the left. Once you reach your maximum, you can reach the hand, the left hand behind you, the right hand on the left knee, and trying to find a bit more of a twist. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, twisting a little bit more. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. One last time. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, slowly come back to center. Bring it back to the center. Arms right above your head. Inhale, and exhale, turning over to the right hand side. Finding that low maximum, using your upper torso to twist. And once you find that, placing the right hand behind you, left hand over the right knee, and gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lengthening fully the spine, and exhale, turning over to the right. One last time. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. And slowly come back to the front. You're going to move over and sitting on our heels. The toes though are gonna be tucked in. Make sure that your pinky toe is also tucked in nicely underneath, and you sit on the boat. Low toe pressure here. The same. Inhale, we're gonna open the arms into a cactus, sticking the tailbone out and puffing the heart open to the side. Exhaling, imagine you wanna draw your arms through the water, catching the water, rounding the spine. Inhale, open up, cactus the arms, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Look down, chin to chest. Inhale, cactus the arms. Exhale, round, chin to chest. One last time. Try to create the biggest arch you can. And exhale, the biggest rounded ball you can. Excellent. Slowly lift up. The left leg is going to shoot out to the left in the same line as the right knee. Pressing on the outer edge of the left foot. Inhale, open the arms up above you and over towards the left leg that is extended. Finding a nice lateral stretch on the right hand side. Inhale, back to center and over to the right. Right hand lands beside the right knee. And then you extend the left hand up above your right hand side. Trying to keep the body in the same line without arching or opening either side. Keeping the same line. Slowly back up to center. And then again over to the left arm reaches over the left leg, and the right arm just reaches over. All back to the other side. Right hand plants down, left arm stretches over the right. Last round up to the center. Send the hips over to the right, left arm down, right arm stretches up and over your head. And slowly the right hand side, if you want a little extra exercise here, rather than keeping the right hand on the floor, you can lift it up. And take a couple of breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring your arms forward, keeping the legs where they are. Just walk forward. You're gonna try find a little puppy dog variation with the left leg extended. So the hips stay on top of the right knee while you're melting your heart towards the mat. If it feels all right, you can put the head onto the mat or the chin, whatever feels good. Breathing into the hips. Try to drag that left hip on in towards the right, adjusting the straightness of the line. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly walk your hands back up. Left leg just lift and goes behind. I'm just going to turn so you can see. You're in your all fours with the left leg lifted. Right hand raises up. Find the balance, engage the core. Draw the belly in and up. And then we do 3 crunches. The right elbow goes and find the left knee, crunching in. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Inhale, open, lengthen arm and leg. Exhale, elbow and knee together. And extend fully without putting that leg down. Reach the right arm over and back. Bend the left knee. And see if you can catch that foot Controlling the balance. Once you have the balance up, press the left foot out so you're opening the right shoulder. Inhale and exhale here. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. One last one. Inhale and exhale. Slowly with control. Lengthening out without putting that left leg down. Just place the right hand down and the left knee is going to cross in front of the right knee, finding a Gam-Kakasana pose. So slowly just bringing your hips back, keeping the feet out to the side. Make sure you ground both hips on the floor. So we have the knees, left knee stuck on top of the right knee. I'm gonna take the eagle pose with the arms, so right arms underneath the left, double crossing, finding a little eagle. From here with the inhale, extending the arm up, and exhale, down, rounding in. Good. And lengthening for the shoulders here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Release those eagle hands and slowly just walk the fingertips forward. Keeping those sitting bones nice and grounded, finding the maximum here. Try to relax the muscles in the outer hips. You should be finding a nice stretch, possibly in the left outer hip and also in the right inner hip. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Here, slowly walk your hands slightly back up. Bring your weight back over to the knees and find that all four pose again. And this time, we're gonna have the right foot lifted, left hand in the front, and we're gonna draw left elbow into the right knee. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale. In. Inhale, lengthen. Hold it here. Find the balance. Bend the right knee. Throw the left hand behind. See if you can catch on to that right knee. Inhale. Press the right foot away from the shoulder and see if you can open nicely. This time on the left hand side. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come back to center. Place the left hand down. Right knee goes in and over the left knee. Open the feet up to the side and sit down in between the feet. Making sure you have the right knee of the left this time. Both hips are nicely grounded. Find it straight. And find the opposite crossing. So this time with the left hand under the right arm, left arm. With the inhale, lengthening up and exhale down. Inhale, lengthen, push the hand towards the ceiling. Exhale down. Inhale, lengthen fully for the last time. And exhale down. Slowly release the hand. Walk forward. Keeping those hips grounded. Walk as far as it feels good. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, bring your hands back. Find that tabletop pose, dragging the right foot back and behind, turning again so you can see. This time, the right foot extends up to the right in the same line as the left heel. You can lift up, inhale, hands together, exhale, hands over to the right hand side, left hand stretches over the right. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale, up, left hand plants over to the left, right hand extended over the right, or the left. Inhale and exhale. Back to center, going over to the right. Right hand reaches over to the right leg. Try to keep that hand nice and light without putting all the weight on it. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left hand plant, right hand over the left, above the head. One last time, back to center. Right hand reaches down, extend the right, making sure you press down on the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale and exhale. Again, option to do the same here, holding it here, finding that nice line on the right hand side, or lifting the left arm up and keeping 2 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come back to center. Plant your hands in front of you and just walk forward, finding again that puppy dog. This time with the right leg out to the side. Again, try to keep those hips in the same line while you're melting the chest down to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly walk your fingertips back, close the legs. I'm just going to turn around. So this time, feet are flat on the mat, hands right beside your knees. We're going to do 5 lifts of the hips from here. We're going to stay on the top of the toes. So I'm just going to show you quickly. So the lift is like that. So the toes are curled back. We're not moving them from the mat. Just lift as far as you can. Make sure you engage fully the arms and the shoulder blade, pressing the mat away. Next, inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. That's 2. 3 more. Inhale, up, exhale, down. 4, up, exhale, down. 5th one, we're going to keep it up for 5 counts. So inhale, push up, stay there, press the floor away for 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Slowly press down, walk your hands forward, and find our first downward dog. Turning the feet into the ground and lifting the hips up. You're welcome to keep it moving, lifting the hips from side to side, walking the dog. The feet are parallel to each other, heels are hidden behind the ankles, hands are pressing firmly down on the full palm, shoulders away from the ears, and hips toward the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Here slowly walk your hands towards your feet. And just let yourself single and dangle here a moment. Do what you can hold on to opposite elbow. Just checking in with your hamstrings today. Lengthening the spine. Just letting gravity doing its work. Inhale. Exhale. Here. And slowly take your hands underneath the palm of your feet. So the palm is facing up towards you. The toes will be touching your wrist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fall down. If keeping the legs straight is not available for you, you're welcome to bend the knees slightly. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fall down. Slowly release the hands from underneath the feet. Slowly come back up all the way. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Namaste. From here, we do Surya Namaskar, and we'll add some things in between. So inhale, up above your head. Exhale, fall down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk your hands forward, finding the downward dog. Inhale, right foot raises up. Find a nice balance so the right hip is in the same line of the left hip. Then next, inhale, draw the right knee into the right elbow, make contact, and then press the leg back up behind. Inhale, right knee, make contact with the forehead, moving the shift in the body forward and back up. Then right knee, make contact with the left elbow, twisting over to the left hand side and up. Same 3 times. So right knee to right elbow, moving forward and pressing back. Right knee to the head, inhale, press back. Right knee to left elbow, inhale, press back. One last time. Right knee, right elbow. Good. Working on the out here. Inhale, right knee to the center, pressing back up. Right knee to left elbow here. Shoot the left leg out here. Roll over to the left hand side or the right hand side of the left foot and lift the right hand up. Lifting up into falling triangle. Inhale and exhale. Slowly plant the left hand down and let the hips sink down. And turn over to the left. You should find yourself in a struggle pose with the legs open just on the side of your mat. From here, inhale, lengthen the spine. Slowly walk your hands forward. You're turning the hips as an anterior tilt, helping the opening of the legs. Here the thighs are engaged, the kneecaps are drawing up, and the feet are pointing towards you. See if you can sink forward. If the leg opening is not great for you, it's always good to put a block or some blankets under your hips. That way it will raise you a little bit and will help you with the movement forward. Try to come back to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. This feels good here. You can always hold on to your ankles or to the big toes. Leaning a little bit forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come back up. We're going to turn over to the right hand side, framing the right leg with the hands, engaging the quad pulling and leaning forward. We'll do 5 lifts of the heel and the leg. So inhale, lift, and down. Inhale, lift, and down. Inhale, right leg lift. For 1 more. And these are really tough. I hate this myself. I always get cramps, especially on the left one. Let's that count. So leaning over to the left leg, framing the left leg, leaning forward, engaging the leg. Inhale, lift for 1. Inhale, lift for 2. Inhale, lift for 3. Inhale, lift for 4. Last one, inhale, lift for 5. Very tough. Good. Give it a little shake. You can tap on the inner thighs. It always feels good. Just move it around, and you can do a little wave with the legs, the spine. Awesome. And slowly lean over to the front of your mat. Plant your hands down in the front of the mat. Roll over your left foot, finding that call it triangle crossing. Option here to take a couple of push-ups if you want, with the hips raised or with the hips still on the ground. Your choice. And then go your right leg through and up behind you. Send it. And a 3 legs downward dog. And bend your right knee. Open the hips. Try to reach with that right heel towards the front of your mat. Far front you can. Then roll over on the ball of the left foot and slowly step your right foot behind you into one thing. Lifting the hips up, pressing firmly down on the left hand and reaching the right hand up. And slowly dipping the hips down. Practically coming to a seated pose, looking at the back of the mat, reaching your right hand towards your left foot, and then press up again and over the wild thing. We'll do this 2 more times. Hips down and up all the way. Wild thing. Hips down, reach to the left foot and up. Wild thing. With control, turn over to the front of the mat. See if you can reach the right hand down and the right foot meets the left into our downward dog. Inhale and exhale here. Take a moment to come back to your breath, knowing that we're going to do exactly the same onto the other side in a moment. Inhale and exhale. So slowly, left leg lifts up. Hips are in the same line. Left knee goes in to the left elbow. And then up. Inhale. Left knee goes into the nose. And then push it back up. Left knee into right elbow, crossing over. And push up. Inhale. Left elbow. Press up. Inhale to the center. Press up. Right elbow. Press up. 1 more round. Inhale, left. Out. Elbow to the center. Sorry, knee to the center. And left knee to the right. I'm just going to turn around here. So I want to have the space. We have the left knee touching the right elbow, pressing the right foot up, finding that holy triangle. Inhale and exhale here. Slowly landing down, hips land down as well, and we turn over to the right hand side. Again, with a light straddle. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold forward. I'll spare you the lifting of the legs on this side. I'm just gonna do a little side twist. So left arm reaches up, while the right arm presses the left leg out. And then the left arm reaches up and over the head. If you can reach your right toes. I don't have the flexibility, but I'm sure you have. Inhale and exhale. Try to open that chest up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come back to center. I'm going to go over to the other side. The left hand pushes the right leg up, and the right hand goes a line over and above the head of the left hand side. Inhale and exhale. Reach that right hand over and above. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come back to center. I'm going to turn over to our left, finding the front of the mat again, rolling the hips over as well, planting the hands, planting the feet, and lifting the hips up. From here again, option to do a couple of push-ups. If you want, you can always do it with the hips down, leaning forward. Slowly bring the left leg back up into our three-legged down dog. Bend the knees, open the hip. See how that feels on this side. And slowly leaning forward, coming onto the ball of the right foot, reaching over and opening into our wild thing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly sink the hips down. Left arm reaches over to the right knee, and then lift up into a wild thing. 2 more times. Sink the hips, reach the left arm over, and hips up, reach over. One last time, and reach, and lifting the hips up, turning over with control, finding again that plank curve from the front of your mat. Option to go in a chaturanga vinyasa if you want, or we just meet into downward dog. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale and exhale. You want to a little child pose here. You need to get the breath back on. You're welcome to do so. Keeping the knees wide open, forehead down to the mat. Checking in with your body. Again, checking in with your breath. Calming the breath, calms the mind. Inhale. And exhale. Don't want to spend too much time in child pose and get a bit moving. So you press your hands down to the floor, reach up into a downward dog, and slowly walk your hands back to your feet. Catch the big toes with the peace finger on each side, keeping the feet hip distance apart. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, make space, and spine, and exhale, fold down. Inhale, lengthen, release, the catch of the toes. You're gonna all the way up into our standing pose. Hands to heart, feet together. Take a moment here to close your eyes. Just checking in with your body. Checking if you're present, if you're in the being. Excellent. Slowly bring your eyes open. Do a Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, draw your hands to the mat. Find that imaginary chair. Hands lift up above your hand, keeping the hips nice and low. Inhale and exhale here. And slowly fall down, head to knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward. Slowly walk your hands forward into our downward dog. Right leg lifts up. Right foot, place it in between your hands. Left knee turns up into our warrior one pose, so 45 degrees. Lift up, hands above your head, making sure your hips are in a straight line, toes pointing forward. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale, opening the left foot open to a warrior two. Keeping that knee, right knee nice and low, right above the right ankle. Gaze is above the right fingertips. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale here. From here, come on top of the ball, the foot of your left foot, finding a high lunge here, arms above your head. And then draw your right arm over to the back of your mat, left arm towards the front, finding you twisting over to the right hand side. Drawing that left hip bone forward and right back. Magnetize the legs together. And slowly right hand reaches back. And we find a revolve reverse word. Inhale and exhale. Slowly windmill your arms over, point the left hand beside the right, open the right arm over to the right hand side. Then shoot your right arm between your arm and the leg, looking back, extending the right arm, the right leg fully. Inhale, open up, just over to the right hand side. Exhale, shoot the right arm through your left arm and right leg. Extend. One more time. Inhale, open up, and exhale, do that hand through. Slowly plant your right hand down, lift the right foot down, find your plank pose, nice and high. Roll over to your left hand side, and we find a little side plank. Here, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly plant your hand back down into downward dog. Great job. Sorry if I'm making you sweat a bit today. Inhale and exhale. We'll go straight over to the left hand side. The left leg raises up. And inhale. Left foot plant in between your hands. Finding a warrior one. Right knee throws in, lift up. Hips again are aligned, looking forward. Inhale and exhale here. Try to sink down a little lower. And then the next inhale, open the right foot into 90 degrees, finding a warrior 2. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you can see your left finger, your left toes sticking out of the left knee, pressing that knee outward. Inhale and exhale. And let's roll over to the ball of the feet or the right foot, facing the front again. In a high lunge. And exhale, left arm goes back, right arm forward in a nice twist. In a high lunge. Inhale and exhale. How low can you go? Inhale and exhale, left arm walks down towards the right heel and right arm above your head in the reverse warrior. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come back up. Inhale your hand. Right hand plants into the mat. Left hand reaches up. Nice squeeze. And then again, the left hand shoots through the leg and the arm, extending the leg fully, bending the left knee, opening up. Again, left arm shoots through, extend those legs, and then reach back into the opening. One last time, left arm shoots through, and then the last opening, please. Great job. Left hand plants down, left foot goes back into our plank pose. Option to throw in the vinyasa of your choice, or just meet into downward dog. Great job. Downward dog or child pose is always an option. Just the rest, the legs a little bit. I know I've been doing a lot of standing poses. Like when you're working at the desk, you need to get up and get moving. Inhale and exhale. And wiggle your hips a little bit. See how that feels. And then round. Slowly come back up. Plant your toes. Find your downward dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. And slowly just roll up into the standing pose. Inhale, arms up, and hands to heart. We have a last little standing sequence here. So stand nice and tall. The feet are nicely grounded on the floor. Spread your toes widely so you can grab the mat fully. Press on your heels. The calves are going to engage. Draw your kneecaps up. Engage the quads slightly posterior till your pelvis. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Draw your shoulders back and down. And find that nice active mountain pose. Inhale and exhale here. Next inhale, draw your arms up above your head. Lift the right foot up and cross the leg over the right. Option here to have one cross or double cross for our eagle pose. And then the right arm is under the left, crossing or double crossing again as possible. Slowly sit lower, see if you can reach with your elbows Toes your knee as far as you can. Couple of breaths here with control, finding the balance, and slowly open up without putting that right foot down. Open up into an airplane pose. So the hips are in the same line. You're pressing through the left foot firmly. Lengthening from the crown of the head till the right heel. And slowly left arm touches the ground in front of you. Right hip rolls open and stacks over the left. And the right hand reaches up into our half moon. Inhale and exhale slowly. Right hand reaches down, followed by the right hip. Again, they'll be stacking in the same line. Left arm reaches up into our revolve moon pose. Inhale and exhale. Slowly both hands down. Find the standing split. Head towards the knee. Option to hold on to your leg with the arms. And so it's an option. And slowly draw your knee into your chest and place it nicely beside the left. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Up and hands to heart. Great job. If you want to give it a little shake, a little move, and we'll do the same onto the other side. I'll do it sideways so you can see it from a different angle. Inhale, lengthen the spine up. Exhale, fold down. Oh, sorry, my bad. Left knee lifts and crosses over to the right. One cross, a double cross. Finding that eagle. This time, left arm underneath the right. Double crossing. And the full expression of eagle pose. Slowly sink down. Sit as far down as you can. Reaching the elbows, toes, the knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale slowly. Releasing, untangling, opening up into airplane pose. Pressing that right foot down. Left heel back. Crown of the head forward. Extending the neck. Pushing the shoulder blades back. And right hand reaches down. Left hip stacks over the right. And left arm reaches up into half moon. Inhale and exhale here. Slowly reach the left hand down. Left hip rolls down and stack in the same line of the right arm up into revolve half moon. Inhale and exhale slowly. Right hand reaches down. Find your expression of standing split. Reaching that left leg far up as you can. And slowly bending the left knee and placing the left foot right beside the right. Inhale, lengthening all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Slowly opens your legs about mat distance apart. You're going to sink down into a nice malasana. Hopefully should be massaging a bit your hips. You can do a little wiggle around, moving your hips from side to side. See how that feels. And then finding stillness, hands to heart, pressing the knees up to the side. And the knees are pressing into the elbows. And slowly just sitting down, sinking into a seated position. Legs go forward, extend them fully, get the flesh out of the way. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold forward towards the legs. Trying to keep the spine nice and straight, looking forward. The feet are flexing towards you, activating the legs fully. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale and exhale. Slowly hold on to your big toes again. You're going to bring the left foot in, followed by the right foot. Finding like the butterfly pose. So you want to open, hold on to your feet and opening up them as if you had a book and pressing the knees down, avoiding that butterfly effect. Let's keep that more of an active pressing down and reaching the knees towards the mat. Keeping the spine nice and straight, holding onto your feet. Every inhale, flex the belly in and out, and exhale, and release completely. Good job. Just slowly move your feet forward. So you're going to form a little diamond shape with your legs. This time we're dragging our hands underneath the legs. And if possible, you can get hold on to your feet from underneath. Here, as opposite as before, we want the rounding of the spine. So here it's good to round in. See if you can reach your head towards your feet. Checking how your pedicure is doing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come back up. Extend the leg fully out again. Here you get the option to take any version of your choice. If there's anything you're working on or anything in particular, just try to keep the option you choose for at least 10 breaths, and then the descent for 5 breaths. It's going to be 15 breaths in total. I'm just going to take a shoulder stand for this. It's easier to count as well. So I'm bringing the hips above the head, holding with the hands behind the back and reaching as far straight as I possibly can. Legs are nicely engaged, pressing towards each other. You start counting your breathing. The mind always gets a bit crazy when it's thinking how long it's going to stay. It's not going to make it. But once you're there, it goes actually pretty fast. Sometimes the counting helps, sometimes it makes it worse. Once you've done your 10, bring the legs slowly down. If you are in shoulder stand, you can take cloud pose, pushing the feet just behind, remembering to take in those 5 breaths for a full descent. Slowing it down. Slowly, with control, finding your way down onto your back. And take a little final supine twist to bring your knees, your feet in towards your butt. The right foot crosses over the left knee. You're going to keep the right ankle flat. Try the needle, the right hand catch onto the left leg and press it. Pull it towards yourself. You can use the right elbow, press the right knee up, making sure your tailbone is nicely grounded on the floor. The activation of the ankle and the feet always help with the stretch and keeps the joints safe. Then slowly release your hands, keeping the same shape with the legs. Just press the left foot down and roll the legs over to the left hand side. So you find your right foot, palm of the foot touching the floor. Pressing the right knee out again to give you a nice twist in the lower back and the hips that we worked a lot. Reaching the gaze over to the right hand side. Trying to avoid the arching of the back. If it helps, you can always scoot the hips slightly over to the left. Slowly bring the legs back to center. Untangle them. Give them a nice tug. Do the same over to the right hand side. Right foot hands down. Left foot crosses over the right knee. Pressing the left knee out. Hold on to your right leg, turning the needle in between your legs. Pulling towards you the legs, and at the same time, an action of pushing out that left knee. So we release the hands, bring the right foot down, and scoot that right hip slightly to the right, and then roll over towards the right with the legs, the left foot planted on the floor. You can, with the help of the right hand, you can always push the left leg further out. And the gaze is over to the left hand side. Slowly come back to center. Think of your legs. Give yourself a nice big hug. And exhale. Extend fully into our lovely Shavasana. Final resting pose. Hands are just beside the body, palms up. Feet are just melting out towards the mat. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness back to your breath. To your skin. Your heart that is pumping. Relax every single muscle. Letting them melt fully on the mat. Relaxing your ankles, your knees, your hips, your belly, your shoulder blades, your arms, your wrists. Relaxing the fingertips. Relax that space in between your eyebrows. Relax your tongue. Let it fall back. Again, this is the moment for you to be present. Feel everything that is happening in your body. Feeling your breath. Slowly start wiggling the toes, your fingers, and roll your head from side to side. Bringing the ankles together, hands above your head, and a nice long stretch from the tip of your fingers, the tip of the toes, all the way through your body, and exhaling fully, giving everything up to the mat. Slowly, when you're ready, just roll over to the side, taking a moment to making a little pillow with your arm. Only once you're fully ready, keeping the eyes closed, coming to your preferred seated pose. Again, elongating the spine, keeping the neck nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders. You take one last breath together, one long inhale, lengthening the arms up and up above your head. Hands together in front of the face, bowing down, thanking our body for letting us move, for keeping us alive, fresh, hands to heart. Thank our spirits for keeping us special and awake. And I'd like to thank you for taking the time to be on the mat and sharing beautiful energy together. Namaste.